Sometimes I be like,
hello, welcome to Comments Below. I am Poet. Who are you?
David Vujanic.
And this is the show where you leave your comments below. Some of them are a bit, some of them are. And then there's an epic moment in this show that's only described as
Comment of the week.
Today we speak about, yes, well done, Manchester United beating Arsenal. Oh Lord, let's go on a little dance on top of people. Also, we speak about Chelsea. Was that a penalty?
No, it wasn't a penalty. Sorry.
Ben Foster also didn't think it was a penalty. I'll tell you what he said a little bit later. And Manchester City. Tell you what, lads, you spent a lot of money, and guess what? You lost again. Dom is real.
Tense. Let's kick it off with Josh Gilbert, who said, Poet, last week you said Liverpool were rubbish, and this week Arsenal lose to a team that you described as Dom.
All right, let's start off with the first point that this very, very intelligent young man made. I said Liverpool were rubbish. Last week they lost, and this week they beat Fulham. Now, I don't think anyone's going mad about that outside. I don't think there's like a circus or an open bus parade. Oh my God, they beat Fulham. Everyone beats Fulham. Now let's talk about Arsenal. We lost to Manchester United. I totally agree. I don't think it was acceptable to a certain extent. Why? The last two times that we went to Old Trafford, last season, abysmal. Got outplayed completely. The season before that, I ate to talk about it, but yeah, we got battered. Arsenal against Manchester United at Old Trafford, I kind of think it should have been a draw. If anything, it should have been a draw. Because you look at it, you take out that little Van Persie header, that was amazing. I don't know what they've done.
That was the very biased Poet. I am going to put it this way. You were both quite awful as each other.
Probably.
To be,
more
you know what,
possession, more shots on goal.
Possession, shots on goal, really. I mean,
how many shots
I can take a shot on goal
jump.
from 40 yards out, and it's a shot on goal. I can hit the corner flag, but that's still a shot on goal. Do you know what I mean? So I don't feel you guys were dominant enough. I feel in the midfield, Manchester United actually just outwitted you in the midfield.
You didn't outwit us.
But first
what
half,
game are you watching?
You didn't do anything.
Was you watching in Jamaica?
But Arsenal didn't do anything though.
Manchester
against
United,
Liverpool, you dominated.
Cool. Take away that header.
Yeah.
What did United do?
What did Arsenal do?
Man United didn't impress me. They never really impressed me.
You know what the beautiful thing is? We don't know who's going to win the league because it seems like this season, everyone's as awful as each other.
All right, so let's just get rid of that one side of Manchester, which is lovely and red, and they won, you know, great. Let's move on to the other side of Manchester.
The blue. The
blue. And Grizzly Bear has said, Manchester City, 4 defeats in 11 games already. All Pellegrini last the season. David. Why?
Spent way too much money. To lose against the bottom side. How many losses already? 4 losses already?
It's not good enough.
It's not good enough. To have that squad, you should be top. And I think they've set the precedent they've set themselves from winning the league is you have to be in the top 4.
Yeah.
Like, there's no excuse with that much money, with that much depth, and arguably so much quality. Man City they can't be playing like this. I expect them to have at least 8 losses to 10 losses. That's nowhere near good enough. That's potentially hitting the 6th, 5th position. And for Man City, I mean, the owners, I know they have a very, very short fuse stick. It's not happening. He's gone. Where did they get Pantamillion from? Can someone please... Where did they get that? I don't even want to call him a human... Is he a human being?
He's too tall.
He's
taller than me.
He's too tall. Do you see how slow he was to get down onto the floor for that goal? And
I don't think the goal was his fault.
It wasn't his fault, but I mean, he's not good. I don't know.
I told everyone about City though. Everyone told me about Jesus Navas. I told you he's not good.
He's not good enough.
He's not good enough. It's going to get to the point where Man City have to make a choice. Do they go all out Champions League, or do they go for the Premiership and the Champions League and potentially run the risk of not doing particularly well in the Champions League?
What matters in the Premier League is when you get your Fulham coming home to you, when you get your Sunderlands, your Cardiffs, you are picking up points.
Manchester City, you got to fix it up. Your manager is gorgeous and some of your players as well, but the results you're getting on the pitch are blimmin' ugly. So sort it out. Or just give up and just, I don't know, boy. But yeah, Dom, that's my conclusion to everything.
I think it's unfair to say Dom, but is it Dom? Is it not Dom? Leave a comment, tell us, where will Man City finish? Where will Man United finish?
Another title contender. Jeremy F has said, Chelsea 2, West Brom 2, was it a penalty? The incident he's referring to is on Saturday. It was Chelsea versus West Brom. The last minute, Ramirez decided there was a swimming pool in front of him. He dived into it. He had a bit of a swim. Chelsea got a penalty and Eden Hazard scored. Ben Foster said, it's a load of shit. What do you reckon?
This is football we're talking about. Don't cheat football, you Ramirez.
What David was basically saying, that Ramirez clearly is a cheat. He's taken on a role that Ashley Young has taken on so well for so many
I'm
years.
fuming. The fact that West Brom, underdogs, great little story, you're going to break Mourinho's record, totally unexpected, take some points away from Chelsea, and then this guy just, This is football, I guess.
Football.
It evokes passion. Sometimes you will have unfair things happen, and you just got to get on with it and carry on.
How many points separate top and...
This is the fantastic bit. The top 8 are separated by 6 points. This is how tight the Premier League is right now. I don't know what is happening. I think it's... I said it last season when last season ended. Mm-hmm. I said I cannot wait for this season to start, and it hasn't failed me. Because it's just so exciting now. You don't know what's going to happen next week.
All right, so David's let you know what he thinks about diving. I think if you dive, if anything, you should have a contest with loads of different swimmers. Make it relevant to what you would like to do. And that's a bit crazy, but you know what? It's far-fetched, but who cares? What would you want to do to divers? Everyone, leave a comment, let me know. What would you do as a punishment? It could be something quite serious. It could be something quite stupid. I don't mind. Leave a comment, let me know. All right, so last week we said we would like to know where you are from.
Where are you from?
Now, we said we're going to get a map, put it up, and then start pinpointing all the places that we know that you're from, that you comment and say.
And guess what?
What did we get?
We got a map in the chest of horrors.
I'll tell you what, I feel like Dora the Explorer.
Go on. I say we put it here because the Wall of Fame shall remain the Wall of Fame.
At all times.
So we put the world.
Look at that map.
Of the world.
It's got everything.
This is brilliant.
They got Jamaica. I'm going to give you these 3 pins, David.
Yes.
And with these 3 pins, you're going to point out the 3 places where these people are watching from. Not the only 3 places, just some of the places that they, commented and said.
The first one is from Giorgio Villanueva, who said, "I am from Bonaire. It's in the sea here."
Wow.
So that's Bonaire off Venezuela.
Be careful if you're not all down.
What's the next one, Poet?
The next one is from Grant D96. He said, "I'm watching comments below from Melokeek. Search it up, you'll be surprised what country I'm watching from." So what country is he watching from?
Melokeek, I did search it up, is actually
wonderful.
over here. Look, it's even mentioned on the map.
So that was from the previous 2 weeks. This week, Carlos San Agustin has said, David, would you please like to say what he said?
Yeah, Carlos. He said, commenting from the city of Zamboanga. This is 8 hours advanced from England. #HopperFam. I don't know where Zamboanga is. Genuinely don't know.
Please place it.
There it is, look. Zamboanga.
Go on, stick it in.
I feel like Christopher Columbus.
Keep leaving comments telling us where you're from, and we're going to identify them on our map. Enough of talking about the world. We got bigger things to fry, boy. All right, in order for this to happen, I need one thing from you, David. It is your mobile phone. Place it in my... 3, 2, 1!
Who do you think is going to be England's most exciting prospect? Ross Barkley.
Yeah.
Put me on quick fight round. I'll shave my cat and support Spurs instead of Arsenal.
Mate, don't.
Can't do that. It's my birthday on Tuesday. Please give me a shout. I'll punch a Serbian. # save the Serbians. Save the
Happy
Serbians, man.
birthday.
Arsenal beats Dortmund. First time an English team has won in Dortmund. Thoughts? Carpet.
Yeah, don't know. Woo!
I love this show. Put me in a quick fire round. You in a quick fire round. Grimsby Town make Premiership in 6 years. Thoughts? Never gonna happen,
Dream
mate.
on.
Go on. Damn, this comment is fancy. Thoughts? Very fancy comment. Been commenting for ages. I've never been featured. You're being featured. You look like you need to take a wicked piss. I'll read that comment for quick fire round. Thoughts of how? And they actually need one right now. Yeah. Rangers won 12 out of 12 games. Thoughts? Scotland, go on. Quick fire round. Who's better at FIFA? Poet or David? Me. I hate how you have to double click like a comment. Like, what are you doing, Google? What are you doing? Bricker, stop pretending to be Dave Vujanic. You're illegal. Poet, stop reading ahead in a quick fire round. Poet, stop it. Quick fire round is the best. CopperFam. #CopperFam. I bet my mate $10 you wouldn't read this. Oh,
you're in America. Wow.
Yours $10. You're in $10. Gary Neville, Phil Neville's dad is called Neville Neville. Thoughts? What? John Cena or Randy Orton? Randy Orton. Aguero and Aguero. 21 goals and assists between them.
All right, so we got 19. We're getting closer to the 20 mark. I think last week we got 18. So we are working our way up. I like the way that we're moving.
Decent. Just keep leaving your comments. We're going to try and answer as many as possible. Thank you.
All right, so the person that has made the Wall of Fame this week.
Wall of Fame.
Maradona, please place the individual. Yes, it is Miroslav.
Ich bin Miroslav Klose. Ich bin... Sorry.
All right, as David goes and puts it on the wall, I will tell you the reason why. Now, Mohamed Shafi has said, next Wall of Fame, Miroslav Klose for accidentally scoring a goal with his hand against Napoli for Lazio. Not seen by the referee, however, Klose showed great sportsmanship by informing the referee and asking to discount the goal. The referee then reversed the decision and the goal was discounted. Westside SPN said, Klose for Hall of Fame because of his fair play. For example, he got the referee to take back a yellow card to a goalkeeper saying the goalkeeper had the ball before he was tripped. So he's just a really honest man.
Do keep leaving your suggestions. We do love finding out more and more about these stories. Maybe we should have like the wall of doom. Or like basically we get a photo of a player and we just chuck it behind the table. We're like, you know what, you mate, you're the pit of doom. Get a paper, scrunch it and throw it behind there.
Or put it in the chest of horrors.
And see what can we rip it up. Just take out our frustration on this representation, a visual representation of the worst player of the week.
It's time for...
Oh, challenge time.
We need some great suggestions for challenge time because we want to be challenged. We need to be challenged.
Like build a dam in the studio.
That's amazing. Let's Rant has said, challenge who can name their club's most honours.
Oh, Jesus. Obviously, you've won no Premier League titles. How many league titles have you won?
I'm going to go with 15.
You're wrong. It's 13. Next one. How many European titles have Arsenal won?
1-0 against Parma in 1994. Alan Smith, I think, in like the 21st minute.
Cool. How many FA Cups have you won?
10?
Is it 10, Clive? Clive says it's 10.
Should be 11 because we got bumped against you lot, but yeah.
You got 2 out of 3, which is decent.
How many league titles have Liverpool won, David?
18.
Very good, he said 18. How many FA Cups have you won, David?
8.
Clive said 7.
You know what? Nah, it's 8 because I went to the one against Chelsea and because I paid £350 to watch them lose, we basically won.
How many European Cups or Champions Leagues have you won, David?
Won it 5 times. We won it 5 times, mate. That was nice.
He said 5.
5.
So we both done all right.
We're not too bad. That wasn't too shabby. You know, you tried to catch us out and make us seem like fake football fans, but we are legit. We do love our clubs. Thank you very much. It's a draw this week in challenge time. Please do keep leaving your challenges. We want some creative ones. You know, we are in this box, but we can get creative here.
Maybe it's time for the millions. Millions of Copper 90 fans across the Twitter, the Instagram, and various other social medias. It is time for that epic part of the show, only described as in Cebuano.
Mo comentario sa semana! Jake Baines. I said to the gym instructor, can you teach me to do the splits? He said, how flexible are you? I said, I can't make Tuesdays. Next one.
Jake Jones said, I had a dream I was drowning in orange soda. It turned out to just be a fantasy. I've seen that before.
You nearly caught him out. I thought that was good. We have Toadski who said, don't trust people who perform acupuncture. They're all backstabbers. And Nicholas Colvin who said, what do you call a Spanish footballer with no legs? Gracias. I feel Nicholas Colvin wins this one. Come on, unanimous decision, surely, poet.
Yeah, of course.
Gracias.
All right, everyone, round of applause for him. He deserves it. Well done, son. Proud of you.
Well done. A very nice comment of the week. Keep leaving your comments. You know, make them as innovative as you can. That was brilliant. That was a good show.
All right, cool. So next week, obviously there's no Premiership action, so make sure you are leaving comments about the international football. Make sure you're telling us where you are from so we can put pins on our wonderful map. See where you're from. Also, I would like some, again, some more heroes to go on this wonderful Wall of Fame.
Pit of Doom! Please leave me the players that we need to shame. Name and shame for the Pit of Doom. We'll get to scrunch up a little paper of their faces and throw it behind that football table that's standing strangely upright.
And for challenge time, we want the most interesting challenges and creative that you lot...
Mate, my biceps are awful.
you lot can think of. But, unfortunately, we have to go. I'd like to apologise for my attitude today. I feel like I've been a little bit down because of Robbie Van Persie scoring again in this fixture.
Guys, it has been me, it has been David, it has been Poet. Time to leave you. Arrivederci, au revoir, bonjour.
I leave you with a token dance.
It's kind of awkward now, isn't it?
Yeah.